Tengo una Aston Martin y una casa junto al mar. Tengo todo lo que quiero, en mis sueños lo viví. Yo no elijo mi destino, eso Dios lo quiso así. Claro que conozco el miedo, no te lo puedo negar. Vine para ser leyenda. Tú me van a recordar. Ay, 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 amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón. Ay, 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 amor.
And ready for the off amid genuine excitement, the prestigious UEFA Women's Champions League. What does matchday 1 have in store for these two teams? Welcome on a wet night for all concerned. It's been raining cats and dogs here. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart.
But they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And so the battle commences. Firing it towards goal. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And the pressure being exerted. Well, credit to her for the challenge, and the throw-in conceded. And Barcelona finding space on the flank. And possibilities inside the box. Deep delivery. And a confident clearance. Good piece of closing down. Now, can she put this one away? Surely. Still alive. And a goal it is. But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better.
Well, when you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharper to get to the knockdown. It's not good defending all round.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Payor. Well, a good tackle. And teammates around her. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Space here for Barcelona. And quick thinking defensively. She fancies it. A piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Now sending it in. Good bit of defending. And Benfica come away with it. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Plenty of support here. Delightful pass. Payor! What a vital intervention.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
It's a short corner. And drawing it back. She has options. Great defending. That's very effective. Good high pressing. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, tremendous block. Let's see if Barca can use this set piece wisely. Favouring the short one. The delivery. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. It has to be! Not out of the woods yet. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So away they go again, and work to do for Barcelona in the second half. And since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Plenty of options. In with a chance! What an opportunity that was to increase their advantage.
Well, she'll be really frustrated. That was a great chance to extend their lead.
And the referee will go back now to the earlier incident. Yellow card it is. Botellas. Perfect tackle. Has a go. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Can someone get on the end of this? Really fine catch by the goalkeeper. Under a bit of pressure too. Well, I don't think we can argue too much with her first half contribution. How about your assessment?
Well, Derek, she's been a constant threat. She's shown lots of energy, great skill at times, and a good understanding of how to find space. And she scored a well-taken goal. She just needs to be more...
Full credit, wonderful stop. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Takes the shot! Oh, great block. Could be a chance to break here. Can they make it count? Real chance! And nicely parried away. Graham Hansen. Now with Payor. Showing a real will to win the ball. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. And there she is, in with a chance. Must be. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, that was really close. Great decision by the assistant.
Irene Paredes. Alexia Putellas. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Just the challenge that was required. This could level it. That could cost them at this late stage.
Well, that should have been the equaliser. I'm not sure they'll get another chance now.
Alves. Might be a chance here. Well, a last-ditch challenge, but there's always an element of risk about it, and we wonder what the referee is going to do next. And the referee didn't have much choice. A sending off it is.
Yeah, no complaints there. That's a sending off all day long.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Is she going to score? And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. Getting forward. Gives it a go. And pushed away to safety. Corner for Barcelona. Played over. And there it is, the final whistle. A really positive start on match day 1. An away win, Stuart.
Well, you always want to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what they've done here. Now they can look forward to the next game. They're in a great position.
Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary? Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the
could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
And this is how the starting 11 looks for Benfica.
Well, I'll always say it, but this 3-5-2 system is only effective if the wing-backs play well. If they can press high up the field and be an attacking threat, they should be a good side to watch today.
And so the match is underway. Oh, the threat is there. It could be up for grabs.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal here. It's a great save, you have to say.
Park. Good-looking play as she tries to get them onto the front foot. The City corner it is. Playing it in. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. That is how to apply the pressure. For the lead here. Oh, that's a fine save. Can someone get on the end of this? Intercepted effortlessly. The cross is on. Happy to take on the shot. Corner for Manchester City. Let's see about the delivery. Really clever pressing. Plenty of support here. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. Went in strongly, decisively. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Oh, moving it nicely. Textbook defending inside the box. Electing to shoot. Alge. Great opportunity. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Roared. Now can they counter clinically? Big chance! Oh, such a pity that the move ended in that fashion.
You're absolutely right. Forget the finish. That was a great counter-attack. That was flowing football at its very best.
Andrea Faria. Now, who can she play it to? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Throw in here for Benfica. Two minutes of stoppage time coming up. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back underway here into the second half. Can they get in behind them? Plenty of support here. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. But nothing comes of it. Could be dangerous. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. And City with the ball again. Now what can they produce on the flank? Chances on. Can they stop it going in? And really top-notch goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
Playing it in, just far too close to the goalkeeper. Alex Greenwood. Yui Hasagawa. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Oh, she's in a really promising position. And a stinging shot, but off target.
Well, as you said, off target when really that should be hitting the back of the net. That's a golden opportunity.
And a tidy tackle. And that's a very good parry. You don't want to give the ball away there. Well, just a bit too much on the pass. And this will be a goalkeeper's ball. Marie Yasmin Alidou. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Breaking at pace. Not out of the woods yet. And attacking with real pace and devilment. All that was missing was a goal.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's how to counter-attack. It really was a great move.
Jill Ward. And it's positive from Manchester City. Is it in the cards for them to score a late winner? Looking for someone to play it to. Terrific block there. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. Lauren Hemp. Well, they could have been in, but that's wonderful defending. Nice looking move, this. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Well, it wasn't superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. Super challenge. Good way to push it past their opponents. Oh, a tremendous block. Change in the offing for City. And over it comes. And so the final whistle is sounded, and this game will go into the history books recorded as a draw. What do you think the visitors? Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And it's all about the ongoing group stage in the UEFA Women's Champions League. Stuart, what do you... looks for Benfica?
Well, when you play in a 3-5-2 formation, the position of the wing-backs is key. If they drop too deep, you can't dominate possession. And if they play too high, you leave the centre-backs exposed. They have to get the balance right.
And the starting 11 for Ajax.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, Benfica have it back now. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Kachman. Well, she's certainly not alone. It might be on for them. And a chance for them to nudge in front. And a fine stop to turn the ball away.
Well, Ajax thought they'd taken the lead there, but denied by a very good save, you have to say.
Well, attacks are plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for. And what an opportunity this is for her. The fans imploring her to shoot. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and the finish is really good. She just smashes that past the keeper. That's a top-quality goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Ajax pushing forward with options available. Nicely blocked. Oh, might be. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Brilliant team pressing. Chances on.
Well, Ajax was so close to drawing level there, but they're playing well now.
Plenty of support here. This looks more than decent. And quite simply wide of the target.
Well, those stats tell you everything. Ajax have been okay up until the final third, but their finishing has been really poor.
Lund. That's a very fine piece of tackling. This could be the equaliser. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Firing it towards goal. A gift for any goalkeeper. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Chance to play it in. Well, on a good day, that might have gone in for the equaliser.
Yeah, I agree. That was half a chance, I would say. But they still trail here.
And he stopped them in their tracks. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, there we are, a more than acceptable. So the second half underway. Ajax chasing the game. Can they turn this one around? Teammates available. Can she put it away? Oh, missed the chance. Glorious opportunity to level it.
Well, what a chance for the equaliser. They really should have scored there.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And able to close down the shot. Oh, great attacking play. And the corner perhaps represents a chance for Ajax to level matters here. Who can they pick out? A chance perhaps. And nicely parried away.
Well, that was good play by Ajax. They just need that end product now. Great save, mind you.
Playing with plenty of zest and energy on the front foot once more. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. And making the move to the inside. A glorious chance. Well, you have to say, an opportunity squandered. She went for power, but might be regretting that now. Alidou. She has teammates around her. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Janssen. Sherida Spitze. Janssen. A very timely interception. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Chances on. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and this is a brilliant finish. She had to hold off the defender, keep her balance, and hit the target. That's a good goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And won the ball, apparently. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Oh, a golden opportunity for her. Great movement, and really going for power, but the opportunity's been squandered.
But I'm not sure going for power was the right option. I think that should have been placed into the corner.
Oh, what an opportunity. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. And teammates around her. But really sticking to their task defensively. Is this the moment? There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Well, no wonder our cameras are following her around. That really was an exceptional performance, I must say, to add to the growing list. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And all systems go in the UEFA Women's Champions League, this group stage meeting. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely. Only if you have top-class wing-backs, because they have such a key role. They have to cover the whole length of the field, both with and without the ball.
And here's the Manchester City lineup.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
And the match begins. Perfect tackle. And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. Oh, tremendous vision. Gives it a go. Well, that's a wild attempt, even though the angle was a bit tricky.
Well, the cutback would have been the better option there, I'm sure about that.
Creative look about this. Well, the fans want to see a shot. It was on its way in. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Roared. Well, they have the ball once more. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Well, she's such a special player with terrific vision, and it stands to reason she'll have a key role to play here.
Well, Derek, a brace last time out, so no real surprise that we're focusing on her. It was a movement that really did it for me, always trying to find that yard of space, and I expect to see the same again today. She's an outstanding player.
Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Shaw. Now can they hit them on the counter? And is she going to score from here? And a fine stop. Jodie Brown. Can she find the right pass? Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Yui Hasagawa. City move it forward with purpose. Could play it in. Now putting it wide from there. Disappointing. Marie-Yasmine Alidou. Now a decent position. Chance for the leveller. Oh, a challenge of the highest order. And so it is, the first half story as we... So back underway here, into the second half. And nicely over the top. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. Can they take advantage of the situation? Oh, genuine chance. Looking for a teammate. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And taken short. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Oh, it was a terrible looking challenge and a big decision for the official here. And it's difficult to visualise a way back into the game for them now.
Well, how bad can it get? That sealed their fate for sure.
Yui Hasagawa. Kerstin Kasparai. Committed challenge. Teammates available. Decides to shoot. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Faria. Manchester City have it back now. Good technique displayed. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. This could square the game. And quite simply, a brilliant save.
Well, that's why she's such a good goalkeeper. She got her angles absolutely right there.
And really pressing their opponents. A quarter of an hour remaining here. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. This could level it. Oh, she's got them right back into this game. Down to 10, no matter. Real determination shown here.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Shaw. And City on the front foot near the end of this contest. Still level here. Can they stop it going in? And I think the threat has been averted.
Well, that would surely have won the game. The keeper's done brilliantly to keep that out.
Well, maybe a chance for them now. Well, at first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, just look at this again. It's good movement, the timing of the pass is perfect, and they leave the goalkeeper with no chance. That's an excellent goal.
And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
Well, she did most things right out there on the pitch, not that that's saying. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it should be a terrific confrontation here in the UEFA Women's Champions League group stage. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players, players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And the game begins. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Kachman. Janssen. Ajax pushing forward with options available. And let's give credit to the defending. She has teammates around her. A real opening now. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
And Ajax get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find a quick response? Oh, good vision. And she's made the timely run. And a tidy tackle. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? But timely defending when it mattered. Alidou. Now options are plenty. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Ajax in a position of menace. Kachman. And players waiting in the centre. Fruitful looking attack. And that's a very good play. Marie-Yasmin Alidou. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Can they convert? In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Janssen. And there's the feed into the box. So a corner here. And played short. Good looking cross. Well, it was a poor attempt, and a goal kick it is. Faria. Well, nicely cut out, and teammates around her. the fans are screaming, have a go. Oh, great block. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is... Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Chance to play it in. Brilliant save. Really being closed down and didn't like it. Well, I don't think we can argue too much with her first half contribution. How about your assessment?
Well, she'll be pleased with her first half display. Her movement was good, as was her passing. And, of course, she took her goal really well. She just needs to continue that form in the second 45.
They favoured a short one here. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, not cleared away completely. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And Ajax exploiting the space on the flank. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Shot from long range. Well, credit to her, because that was just a whisker away.
Well, she surprised everybody, including me. A decent effort, you have to say.
Spitze. Inessa Kachman. Attacking possibilities for Ajax. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Can she connect with a teammate? Can she steer it out of there? Good example of pressing without the ball. Now options are plenty. Takes the shot! And unable to find the target. They put themselves under pressure and have to start finishing chances.
Well, frustration amongst the players. That was half a chance to reduce the deficit there.
Well, the supporters think it's on. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Wilting under the pressure. And now they try... Oh, it's a super save!
Well, she always looked in control of the situation. That's a top-class save.
Can someone get on the end of this? Counter-attacking, very much an option. And is she going to score from here? Great opportunity! Not to be in terms of the finish. And the referee says... This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Well, no doubt about it, gunning for victory. The home side tonight, we're in North London, the home of Arsenal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is the quarter-final first leg in the Cup. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, although the hosts are clear favourites, this could prove to be a tricky game for them unless they score an early goal, because their opponents will sit deep, remain compact and defend with determination. They also pose a threat on the counter-attack and are really good at set plays. It's going to be an interesting one. Five-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Russo. Promising sequence, but timely defending when it mattered. She's beaten her opponent. What a commitment to defending. Short one. Frida Monu. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. And a fine cross. Could still be dangerous. On a time for composure on the ball. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here to take the lead. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Well, we know what a key player she is, and she'll certainly expect to make her presence felt.
Well, her recent form speaks for itself. 3 goals in the last 3 games, and she's playing with great confidence at the moment. Every chance she could add to that tally again today.
Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Well, they need to get tighter here. In with a chance. Surely. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Liavelti. Nicely timed tackle. Now it's a long way off target, you've got to say. And the perfect... Can they forge ahead? And it should have been the first goal of the game.
Well, I can't believe that chance has been squandered. That should have been the opener.
Plenty of support here. Opportunity it is. And it's got to be. And really going for power, but the opportunity's been squandered.
But I'm not sure going for power was the right option. I think that should have been placed into the corner.
Electing to shoot. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. And over comes the corner. Must score! Well, the post got in the way. Over the touchline for what will be an Arsenal throw. And the ball lost here. Well, this could really help the cause. Can they take the lead here? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Well, that's going to be all for the first half here at the home of Arsenal. Well, I don't think we can argue too much with her first half contribution. How about your assessment?
Well, Derek, after a slow start where she was tightly marked, she got better and better as the first half went on. And she got a...
So back underway here into the second half. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Takes the shot. Pulled away by the keeper. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Belki. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Will she shoot? The fans hope so. And look at that! A goal here for Arsenal, who now have got themselves on terms.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So back underway following the equaliser. In with a chance. Opportunity still there. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. Might lead to a chance. Determined defending. And support available. Wonderful challenge, but the chance is still on. And won the ball, apparently. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Surely the equaliser. And the post getting in the way. And there we have it. She's only gone and made it a brace. Nobody can stop her.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1 and 2 touch passing, clever movement and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Alessia Russo. Here's Little now. And passing it through. And she's done it! She's made it a hat-trick! She's tearing this defence apart. What an individual performance! Oh, a golden opportunity for her. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Arsenal remain on the front foot. Can they find a winning goal? Unable to direct it on the target, and a goal kick to come. Alge. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Now sliding in field. Real chance. Well, the two sides still locked together. And a set piece, a corner, can make all the difference. They take it short. Really sound defending. Flag raised for offside. And intercepted there, and it will be an Arsenal free kick. And they're on the front foot, looking for a winner near the end of this game. And the whistle is that of the referee, signalling an end to this very entertaining contest. A scoring... The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's almost here, and both teams know they had better be ready as soon as the referee's whistles. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson.
Is a great system if you can get control of the midfield, because your wing-backs can then play higher up the pitch and the front two can combine as a pair, but they need to dominate that central area.
And now they get the ball rolling. Promising sequence. The crowd encouraging her to take it on. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. An example of how to press. And a play, and an Arsenal throw-in forthcoming. And Benfica with the ball once more. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Liavelti. Victoria Pelova. Well, we're talking about a top-class player. We enjoy watching her, and she'll hope to bring her influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, her recent form speaks for itself. 4 goals in the last 3 appearances.
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score! And the keeper, there to deal with it. Trying to deliver it accurately. Half-hearted clearance. Excellent defending. A foul, but no whistle. Instead, advantage with Arsenal. Real chance. Well, a powerful shot, but not the result she was looking for.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Plenty of power, but not the accuracy. That's a bad miss in the end.
And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. And there she is, in with a chance. Great movement. It's still alive. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. Nice looking move, this. Wonderful chance. In it goes! A huge goal in this tie. As it stands, they will be the ones going through.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Arsenal get the advantage from the referee. Well, she's certainly not alone. Possession 1. Oh, big chance! The fans are shouting, shoot! And a goal! It's a 2-goal cushion in the tie, and now we can say they're firmly in control of this.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Good-looking move. Advantage, Arsenal. Oh, a nearly moment, but not quite good enough.
Well, you certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
And a goal! And now the question is, can they come up with one more? So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Alessia Russo. Space and time for Arsenal. Had to get that spot on and did. Fantastic challenge. The first half here comes... Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Oh, surely. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Real chance. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Opportunity it is. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Lia Velti. Great defending. Marie-Yasmin Alidou. Perhaps they can counter from here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Happy to take on the shot. And there she is, at the double. Nobody can get close to her. Well, the action underway once more. And no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Plenty of support here. It's got to be! No problems at all for the keeper. Russo. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Andrea Faria. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Intercepted effortlessly. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, good-looking play with the ball at her feet. Still looking for space. Couldn't grab hold of it. Cutting it back. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Oh, this is looking promising. Well, that surely would have put this game to bed.
Well, definitely. That would have won the game for them. That's a bad miss.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Well, it was close.
The sheer quality has come shining through, and that's why these two teams have made it to the last four of the UEFA. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And the tension is palpable because we've reached the semi-final stage of the UEFA Women's Champions League. This, the first leg. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, it's said that semi-finals are the best games to win and the worst to lose. And while the hosts are clear favourites, I still think this could be a great match. Full of individual battles, a lot of passion and great skill as well. Worried that the centre forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
And this is how the starting 11 looks for Benfica.
Well, 3-5-2 is a good system only if you have top-class wing-backs, because they have such a key role. They have to cover the whole length of the field, both with and without the ball.
And the game begins. Not a great challenge, free kick here. Oh, surely! Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. And outfoxing her opponent. Well, she has cause to be grateful to her teammate. Now, can she put this one away? Oh, and it goes! The opening goal in this semi-final. A long way from being decided, but it could be telling.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. This might have potential. Well, disappointing end to the move. This could be the equaliser. lot of placement, but not the desired result. Marie Yasmin Alidou. Might be a chance here. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And teammates around her. And a useful cross. Brilliantly blocked. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Marochan. Chance to do damage. Determined defending. Gianni. Intercepting it intelligently. Nice looking pass. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And it broke down, alas. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And possibilities inside the box. Well, you have to categorise that as a missed opportunity. Plenty of support here. Oh, fancy footwork. Great opportunity. Oh, and there she is at the double now. A two-goal contribution. She's stamping her authority on this match.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, I must say, that was an absolutely unbelievable first half performance that she put in. Interested to get... So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Carpenter. Damaris Segurola. Now options are plenty. Trying to open up the defence, and just has to remain calm. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Now can she pick out a teammate? And the decision is one of offside here. And time for the change now. Plenty of support here. Has to attack from the wide areas. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. 30 minutes to go then. Showing a real will to win the ball. And what an opportunity this is for her. Is it going to be? Still alive. Well, nothing untoward happened. And back to Endler. Has the strength to hang on to it. Damari Segurola. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. She has teammates around her. But timely defending when it mattered. And pressing from the front. Sarah Debritz. And that'll be offside. And they will make the change now. And credit due, a good intervention. And room now out on the flank. The delivery. The hit with power, but shame about the placement. Well, showing really good width here. Options in the middle. This could be it! And a goal! They lead by 2 now! And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here it is again. 2v1 against the keeper, and they make no mistake. It's a well-taken goal in the end.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Now, can she put this one away? And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Segurola. Horan. Real chance. And what a magical save it was. Can someone get on the end of this? Insufficient accuracy as regards the corner. And both hands. And so the referee confirms that this first leg is officially over. Just what the away fans were hoping for. Now they've got to hold their nerve when the action moves to their patch next time round.
Yeah, and what a performance it was. You can see the confidence in these players. The belief has been growing with every game. This tie's not over yet, but they must know, barring a major upset, they're just 90 minutes away.
Building all week, and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And one team will move on while the other will be eliminated. It's the second leg of this UEFA Women's Champions League semi-final. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, after that first leg, you feel it may be a foregone conclusion. Hopefully the visitors can find an early goal, just put a little doubt amongst the crowd, create some tension, then build off of that. You do feel it's going to be an uphill battle though. Wing-backs, if they can get high up the pitch, deliver good crosses and defend with intelligence, they've got a great chance here.
And the match is underway. Renard. Egurola. Selma Basha. And a tidy tackle. And is she going to score from here? And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, can they be creative from here? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Promising looking attack. Oh, in with a chance! And off target in the end. And that'll be a goal kick. Egurola. Vanessa Gilles. Showing a real will to win the ball. Now to the front post. Oh, that's a magnificent volley! What a thumper! And far from simple to put it away, yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Just the challenge that was required. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And what an opportunity this is for her. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Vanessa Gilles. Damari Segurola. Lyon sloppy in possession here. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Oh, this looks useful. Genuine chance. Well, quite simply a wild, wayward effort. And the less said about it, the better. Alves. Good-looking play as she tries to get them onto the front foot. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Horan. Damari Segurola. Good-looking pass. Opportunity here. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. And defending as a unit. Well, she's certainly not alone. The fans are shouting shoot, just failing to hit the target. Good effort though. Damari Segurola. Well, showing really good width here. Could be troublesome. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. That's a good pass. Oh, she's made the move. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
Three goals without reply. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, blocked it! Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And the short option preferred. Perfect save. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? Oh, what an opportunity. Not out of the woods yet. And she's done it. She's made it a hat-trick. She's tearing this defence apart. What an individual performance.
Well, here it is again, and it's not good goalkeeping, is it? He has to do a lot better there. That's a poor error.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Gianni. Damari Segurola. Well, Benfica have it back now. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Oh, big chance. Can they put it away? Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Perfect challenge. I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. And is she going to score from here? Putting the ball back. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. And my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Taken away. Looking promising. Well, not so fast. Did well to make amends. Gianni. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. The referee's whistle, and it is official. The hosts are going to the final.
Well, what a great achievement. No one gave them much hope coming into this, but they fully deserved to be in the final. They were well organised, they were energetic, and they played some lovely football. They'll certainly be confident after that.
A glittering occasion of true grandeur. The final of the UEFA Women's Champions League. And what a test for these two sides as they meet in the final of the UEFA Women's Champions League. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
The instructions will have been clear from the managers, Derek. centre forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
And this is how the starting 11 looks for Benfica.
Well, 3-5-2 is a great system if you can get control of the midfield, because your wing-backs can then play higher up the pitch and the front two can combine as a pair, but they need to dominate that central area.
And so the battle commences. Will she shoot? The fans hope so. Well, it goes down as a miss so early in this game.
Well, it may be early in the game, but that should have been a goal, no doubt about that. That's a big chance.
And a fine tackle. It looks promising. Great opportunity! And able to close down the shot. Short corner routine. Could be up for grabs. Brilliantly blocked. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, not away properly. Oh, great block. Good work from Barcelona to win it back. And she's in a decent position. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, we know what a key player she is, and she'll certainly expect to make her presence felt.
Well, she's a player full of confidence at the moment. What a hat-trick it was in the last match. Every time the ball came to her, she looked a real threat. Her finishing was excellent. She's certainly going to be marked tightly today.
Plenty of support here. Well, I must say, no shortage of space for Barcelona. Played into the centre. Clears it away. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. And support available. But nothing comes of it. Oh, a golden opportunity for her. Oh, yes! First to score in this final. And it could be highly significant.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Pina. She has teammates around her. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Goalkeeping.
Oh, big shots here, Derek. Save, but still a chance.
The stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Now, was that the denial of a goal-scoring opportunity? It falls on the referee to decide. And the referee didn't have much choice. A sending off it is.
Yeah, no complaints there. That's a sending off all day long.
And the keeper grabbing hold of that free kick. Graham Hansen on to Putellas. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Space here for Barcelona. Has a go. Just couldn't get it through. Corner kick awarded. Can Barcelona profit from it? Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, pressure building. Another corner. Played over. Well, not on the target. Space was at a premium, though. Good high press. And Barcelona winning the ball back. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Chances on. Still moving dangerous. Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
Well, in possession now and looking to create something of their own. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. Oh, a goal! And another good goal. And no wonder the head is slumped. So it's looking to put the ball into your own net.
Well, no doubt about this. As you can see, this is going down as an own goal.
Back underway. That will take one goal difference in this game. Now, who can she play to? Can they take the lead? And a goal! Just like that,
keeper had no chance. And you can see it's a well-taken goal in the end.
What a big moment in the Dominguez. Will it prove decisive here? Time against Barcelona, but you can't come out. Payor! For the keeper. Tackle taken away. Defensively from pass. And the flag has gone up. Offside. Five minutes left. Oh, credit to the goalkeeper. Fantastic save.
Well, in that situation, that's a really top-class save from the keeper.
And played short. Well, how close was that? Inches away. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. She has teammates around her. And it's all over. It is a story of silverware secured. They've done it.
They certainly have, and they deserve to do it as well. They were the better team today. They were absolutely excellent.
And now it's all about enjoying these very special celebratory moments.
Well, just look at the joy on these players' faces. Absolutely incredible.
And now for the moment of confirmation, the trophy presentation.
Well, this is what they were dreaming of before the game. To come and pick this trophy up. What a performance from them.
Yes, a performance that has impressed absolutely everyone. And now it comes down to holding that piece of silverware aloft. The sweet taste of success. It has been quite the journey, and it comes to an end in style on the big stage.
And now the celebrations can begin. Not just the players, but also the fans, the coaching staff. What a performance it's been.
And now this is really special, isn't it? The chance to run with that trophy over towards the fans and say thank you and celebrate together.
Well, they're absolutely right to do that. The fans deserve to celebrate as well. They've been excellent. They've made so much noise here. Great scenes.
And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they? Certainly ones to show the grandchildren.